Welcome to the Charley Reed Show with your host, Charley Reed. What is the definition of ghetto? Well, there are many, but here is the definition of ghetto as a noun. A ghetto is a part of a city, especially a slum area, occupied by a minority group or groups. And ghetto used as a verb is defined as put in or restrict to an isolated or segregated area or group. However, this video is using the definition of the term ghetto as an adjective. As an adjective, the definition allows me to include everybody who people don't typically describe as ghetto when they actually are also ghetto or have ghetto-like tendencies. According to UrbanDictionary.com, for some reason, ghetto is normally directed towards Black individuals. However, it is believed and has been proven that other individuals of a different color can and have acted just as poorly. Ghetto is not Black or being Black. Ghetto is how an individual looks at the world and acts accordingly to the ghetto belief. Ghetto is how one presents themselves in how they dress, act, and speak that acquires itself from the poor conditionings of a ghetto and upbringing. When someone is to be described as ghetto, it is used to describe that person's state of mind. Ghetto can be both a noun and an adjective. So in this case, it is used as an adjective where white and Asian people can be just as ghetto as Black people. Normally, this results from the poor living and upbringing conditions. Ghetto is a derogatory term used towards individuals who lack the standards of manners and ethics. So this extensive definition brings me to my point. Being ghetto, or when something someone does is described as ghetto, it really shouldn't have anything to do with their race, social status, socioeconomic background, or looks. If you are ghetto or act ghetto, it just is what it is. Ghetto is an equal opportunity employer, and some people will work for this term for a lifetime, and others will find other employment and move on. So I said all this to say that the recent court case between Blac Chyna and Kris and Kylie Jenner and Kim and Khloe Kardashian for allegedly orchestrating a plan to get her show, Rob & Chyna, canceled, exposed the statement Kris Jenner made about Blac Chyna being stupid and really ghetto. Now, although I give commentary on a variety of topics, I am sensitive to the word ghetto because it has often been used to describe the Black community as a whole, which results in unfair stereotypes and views of our community when the truth of the matter is anyone can be called ghetto. There are aspects of the Kardashian family that could be considered as ghetto. And Blac Chyna and Tokyo Tony could also be guilty of participating in things that have been viewed as ghetto. And I'm choosing not to be specific because I don't want to offend either family. But my point is, you can't have a history of doing ghetto things yourself while also accusing someone else of being ghetto. And it bothers me when people view themselves differently because of their financial success. Kris Jenner needs to reevaluate what ghetto as an adjective really means, because lacking manners and ethics can apply to many people. And as a grandmother to grandchildren who are part African American, she needs to watch her terminology, because it's not common that a person will call another person ghetto who is not Black, and she is not ghetto free herself. Are there people who act ghetto or fit the stereotype of that term? Absolutely yes. Is there stereotypical ghetto behavior present in lower income areas in America? Absolutely yes. But the term ghetto can be used as a conscious or unconscious tool to downgrade a single Black individual or a whole Black community, which can unfairly paint the overall African American community as a culture of inner city people who don't have manners, lack ethics, stable upbringings, have limited financial resources, or legitimate successes. So it's important to be aware of the language one uses, such as what Kris Jenner said in this instance about Blac Chyna, because it was insensitive and characterize someone who, I would say, has made some efforts to create an image for herself that is detached from the perception of her being a ghetto girl. There are ghetto girls in Calabasas, just as there are ghetto girls in DC. And for those of you itching to say, but Blac Chyna and her mother, Tokyo Toni, are ghetto, well, you've missed the point, but have a great day. Bloopers. Now, although I give commentary on a variety of topics, I am sensible to the word sensitive, not sensible. Ghetto is an equal opportunity employer.